This book is one of the most powerful books I've ever read. I feel like it really saved me in a way. I read it like 10 years ago, and she explains everything that's happening now. And she guides you on how to navigate everything. It's just so much. It's amazing. It's by the brilliant Penny Pierce, forwarded by Michael Bernard Beckwith, whom I adore and really look up to. He has a center called Agape that's amazing. Anyways, he's one of the most famous spiritual teachers that we have today. And there is a quote that says, "For the people who experience the most painful suffering, who feel trapped and hopeless, who feel life makes no sense and seems utterly cruel, there is a place in the center of each moment available right now, where freedom and compassionate truth wait to welcome us home." Oh my gosh, this book is like a must read. It gave me so much clarity. I mean, it gave me tools to actually use in everyday life, and it explained the whole paradigm shift and what's happening and why all this new age stuff is coming about, and ancient Aztec that explains kind of what's happening as well too. It's very interesting. But anyways, it's about becoming authentic. It teaches you how to become authentic without all the conditioning and indoctrination and the shadow aspects, basically, that prevent us from feeling free and presence. And presence, being present, is absolute freedom and peace. Freedom and peace. Because when you have that, you're ready to hold space for whatever without being stressed about it. You can welcome whatever's coming to you in the moment as it flows. She talks about the information age turning into the intuition age, thank God, because there's so much. I mean, it's overstimulation to the max, and how are we supposed to decipher what's real, what's not, what's true? It's insane, especially when everyone, like I said, is speaking with such conviction, and everyone's saying completely different things. It's like the wild west right now. Anyways, she talks about something called the home frequency, which she teaches you and guides you, and it's almost like a form of meditation, and it's where you really hone into yourself and God, and everything just becomes flow. The more that you do it and integrate it, life just becomes a lot more easy. And like I said, flow. What we want is flow. Life is not going to be perfect. There's always stuff that's going to come to us. But when we're in a flow state, we can handle it. And it's a lot less stressful. You've no doubt noticed that we live in a chaotic yet amazing potent times. Just as restless animals sense an impending earthquake, you may feel a big change brewing. It's hard not to notice that everything today is as volatile as a boiling water. The upside is that the volatility is shaking up and pushing us to experience ourselves in an entirely new way. Less as solid physical bodies separated by empty space, and more as energetically vibrational beings living interdependently with other vibrational beings in a vibrational world. We're becoming increasingly aware of internal and external energies, its qualities, and the principles by which it functions: frequency, vibration, resonance, waves, oscillation, cycles, octaves, and spectrums. We're discovering that these concepts are at the heart of the newest techniques for knowing, doing, and having everything. In other words, your personal vibration. The frequency of energy you hold moment by moment in your body, emotions, and mind is the most important tool that you have for creating and living your ideal life. If your energy frequency is high, fast, and clear, life unfolds effortlessly and in alignment with your destiny, while a lower, slower, more distorted frequency begins a life of snags and disappointments. So, if you want to find out how to raise your frequency, this is such an amazing book, and it gave me so, the amount of profound insights in this book, and the clarity that it brings, and the fun that it is to read this, because of the tools that she gives you and how to hone into your home frequency, which is a sort of a meditation technique in a way, where you really hone into you and your soul and God, not just your physical self, your ego, and your shadows. And it's so powerful, because when you do tune into your home frequency, your highest soul self, life becomes so much easier because you're in flow. So anything could come at you at any time, but you're ready for it, or you don't feel stressed about it, and you have absolute instinct on how to handle things the best way possible for the highest, best outcome. It's just incredible. Highly recommend. It's all about frequency and our vibration. Everything is energy, proven by Albert Einstein. So for the muggles that think that everything's woo, read this book and comment after and tell me what you think.